I'm LaDonna Lockard, and this is MaxConvos. I am so excited to be here with Jeremy Davis today. Jeremy, you are the president of Mortgage for, I want to make sure I get this right, Southern Bancorp Bank. Got to get the Bancorp Bank in there. So grateful to have you here today. We have tried a couple of times to get you here, and we actually were able to pull it off this time. How are you?
I am doing so well. Thank you so much for having me. I have been looking forward to this. So I'm super happy that we finally got to make it work in our schedules. Thank you.
Of course, it is an absolute delight. Something that I was so drawn to about connecting with you is the information that you put out there on LinkedIn and the way that you pitch and phrase your initiatives and what you are about within this mortgage industry and the housing ecoscape. I had to connect with you because I love the work that you're doing. If you don't mind, please give the audience just a little bit of a background of who it is that you serve, what initiatives you take on, and why it means so much to you.
Sure. And thank you so much for that lovely compliment that you just gave to me. And I'll say on behalf of my team. My mission in our industry for the last decade or so has really been squarely focused on helping underserved communities, expanding homeownership access and affordability for the communities that many times are left behind. So the pairing with Southern Bancorp Bank has been a great one. Southern Bancorp is a certified CDFI, Community Development Financial Institution, which means that we are specifically chartered to serve the economic needs and provide economic resources to the underserved. So my personal passion in this business, what I believe to be the nobility of what we do in the housing industry, has been a perfect pairing with Southern Bancorp and being a part of a CDFI.
I think that is so fantastic and an area that is so commonly overlooked, unfortunately. I would love to know if you could dispel one myth about lending in low wealth communities or rural communities, what would that myth be?
Thank you so much for that question. I love this question. I think the one myth I would dispel I would retire the idea that low wealth communities are somehow too risky. Listen, I come from a diverse family with a legacy of poverty, even spending many of my childhood years in public housing.
Wow.
I know the stability a home can give a family based on the struggles of my own family as a child, but the opportunity that owning my own home as an adult has provided to me throughout my life. I know how many people are locked out. So I decided to make my career about tearing down those barriers. And one of those barriers is being seen as too risky. The truth is, they're too often underestimated, low wealth communities. When you show up consistently with education, fair pricing, coaching, patience, the performance of all of these families tells a much different story. I think the culture we build and how it incorporates historically left behind communities really will determine our results in the future, good or bad.
I think that's so beautiful. I really want to pick your brain on so many other topics and just hear more about your story because I know that you have just a fascinating tale to tell. And I really would love to continue to just heighten the exposure that you have because I believe so strongly in what you're doing. And I think more people need to rally around you and rally around these causes and understand, like you were saying, the implications that owning a home can have generationally. So what do you say? Let's hop over. We're going to go take it to the max and let's dive into it.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's do it.
Perfect. Well, Jeremy Davis, thank you again so much for being here. And again, I'm LaDonna Lockard, and this is MaxConvos.
For more on this and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.